What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Rebel Roundtable, the first official podcast of Rebel Sports Network here at UNLV. I'm your host, Miley Palacios, here with my co-host, Thomas Gabo.
Yeah, we're back. Super excited to be back, talk some sports, although this season will look a little different, sports related, but, we're both still so excited to bring you content each and every week, starting from now.
Not only does it look a little bit different sports-wise, if you notice a little difference in quality.
Yeah, we got to upgrade. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, as you guys know, by the time this comes out, it's going to be a little bit past, but we're going to be starting off with the Super Bowl and then going into, of course, our UNLV athletics. So, Thomas, want to get us started with Super Bowl?
Yeah, let's talk about the Bad Bunny performance first. A lot of people didn't like it. I liked it. Personally, I just couldn't understand it, but, I was still like, okay.
Right.
He just didn't play Chambea. That I really thought that he was going to come out with that, but, happy for him.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest Bad Bunny fan outside of, this performance, but I don't know. I think it was good. I didn't know that the bushes were people until after the fact, and I thought that was so cute.
That was crazy.
But I think he himself did good. Don't crucify me. I didn't like the Lady Gaga appearance. There was other artists right there. I feel like that would have fit the theme better, but...
Ricky Martin was there.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Lady Gaga,
And singing her own song. If she was going to be there, she should have sang one of his songs.
Yeah.
Or
and it took me a minute to figure out who that was at first.
Right.
I was like, so what does she have to do?
Who is this?
Yeah, what does she have to do with this stuff? But other than that, Seahawks won. Shout out one of my friends, Ben. He's a Seahawks fan, and shout out
Trevor Lewis.
Congratulations.
Congrats, guys.
Prove to why you guys are the best team in the NFL. The defense is just immaculate.
Yeah.
Young people, veterans on the team, coming together collectively to make it a special football group. And how about Sam Darnold now being on what is the closest thing to the worst thing ever, the New York Jets, to now being...
I was like, Sam Darnold, the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
No,
he's not the worst thing ever. It's the Jets. Everything about the Jets is not good, but first quarterback from the 2018 class to make and win the Super Bowl.
And where was he from? USC.
California, yeah. Yeah. But, Drake May, he just looked flustered. Offensive line was just not good. Through 4 quarters, they even started the game off giving up 2 sacks on, I believe, the first 2 drives. Devin Witherspoon on the Seattle side is really good. Blitzer off the edge kind of reminds you of like a Jamal Adams, but can cover better. A lot of people were crucifying Will Campbell. It's tough as a rookie, but I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about him and a lot of memes about him, but
I don't know. I feel like that should have... the hate should have gone more towards Drake May. That was probably one of his worst performances I've seen. And it sucks that it had to come at the time that it did, but also, shout out Seahawks for shutting down the MVP talk for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFL Honors was last week. Obviously, Drake May got second. A lot of people had a controversy because one person voted Justin Herbert to be MVP, which messed up the voting system because Drake May lost by 1 vote. And that 1 vote went to Justin Herbert. So, yeah. But
it was, what was it, the closest MVP run since 1980 something?
I think so, yeah. But honestly... I don't believe it should have been that close at all. Just the way Stafford has been playing this season really proved to why he's the most valuable player, and he's back for another season. How does that make you feel?
Great. Hold on. Wait. Closest race since 2003. Not the 80s. My bad. I don't know. I remember hearing something about the 80s from something, but I'm glad Stafford's back because if he were to leave, who's our backup, who's going to step up? So at least we have another season to figure that out. And then, of course, the draft is coming up, so see if we...
In the Berg, yeah, we're trying to go, or I'm trying to go. that would be so cool.
Are you gonna try it for like UNLV or
Yeah,
just
I mean,
solo?
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But glad that
tuned.
it'll be in my second home, and yeah. So what do you think's next for New England after a Super Bowl loss? And I mean, one of the best head coaches in the NFL. What do you think they have to do going into next season?
Well,
Build that confidence back up for Drake May.
yeah, definitely. But starting off, like, it was kind of a talk all season. Is their schedule hard enough?
That's
you know?
true, yeah.
So a lot of people felt that they didn't even deserve to get to this point. And then once they played a deserving team, they just got embarrassed. So definitely more preparation into, hey, maybe start looking into some harder teams. Maybe looking to play at that level, because a lot of the games that they did win were not against great teams. They lost to the Raiders, guys.
Yeah, week 1, then
Yeah.
lost to the Steelers week 3, and then won, 11 something in a row. But but I mean, I don't know. They're just, I don't know. They remind me of the Indiana Hoosier team that just won the national championship. There's not a lot of, like, I guess, star guys
Yeah, star
outside
power.
outside of the quarterback position. I mean, the defense is playing amazing. Offense collectively played above average.
yeah.
But yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Indiana Hoosiers, but they're just going to have a lot of work to do. I believe they still have a lot of money to do whatever, and then the draft is coming up, so yeah. But if you're Seattle, I mean, you're on cloud 9 right now, but
Yeah. You got your revenge.
right. A lot of these teams really don't know how to keep that same pace going into next season. Granted, you have, Clint Kubiak's coming to the Raiders, so he'll be the new head coach. The offensive coordinator for the Seahawks is now the Raiders head coach. But, I mean, a lot of these teams don't know how to keep that same level of physicality into next season. We've seen it with the Eagles recently. Even the Rams fell off a little bit from their Super Bowl win.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess we will see.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of excited for the draft. I kind of want to see, like, the way everything goes, because I know everyone wants Mendoza on the Raiders, but they probably got some other things to focus on, too.
Yeah, we've seen crazier, so
Yeah.
yeah,
But
to stay tuned.
imagine if Mendoza doesn't go to the Raiders. Bro, can you imagine the, like,
Yeah, the
anger
news.
that's gonna...
Not even put that in the air.
Yeah, guys, ignore I said that. Moving on to UNLV Athletics. We are just starting from the beginning of February, so literally February 1st, because if we were to go through the entire winter break, we'd be here forever. But starting off on February 1st and 2nd, our women's golf were competing at the Therese Hessian Regional Challenge. Unfortunately, they didn't do their best. They tied for 11th on Sunday, fell to 12th on Monday, and then fell to 14th on Tuesday when the competition ended. And then our women's tennis, on the other hand, won 7-0 at home against Youngstown State, and the girls improved to 3-0. I don't know much about tennis, so 7-0, guys, that's a football score. Like, I don't really know, But
Yeah, I believe it refers. 7 is the amount of sets that they played, so they won all 7 that they played, which would be pretty good. I just don't know.
But then it said, when I was looking at like the recap, it said that I couldn't tell you, because I was looking at the stats and it was like just a bunch of numbers, and I was like,
Yeah, help us out.
yeah, if you guys know
Please.
anything about tennis,
Please
let us
help
know.
out, yeah.
And then moving on to softball, the UNLV Leadoff Classic. It was a rough ride for our girls. They lost 0-8 against CBU on February 5th, but it's okay, because on February 6th, they ended up coming back and winning 14-3 against UIC. Never heard of them. It was University.
UIC?
Yeah, Illinois, Chicago.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's okay, they won. It's 14-3. Kiana Chavez had a night at the plate, going 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs, and she had the only double of the night for the Lady Rebels. Presley Barnes was 2 for 3, and she had 2 RBIs and scored 2 runs. And then Natalie Turner went 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Taryn Calderon was 1 for 1 on the night with 2 RBIs, a walk, and she scored twice. Bree Williams went 2 for 2, and she also had 3 RBIs and crossed the plate twice for the Rebels. So Calderon, Turner, and Emilian Weber each had a stolen base. So that was a good night for our girls. And then February 7th, they had a doubleheader against CBU, and they lost 1-4, and then they lost 2-6 against UIC. But the first game was great. Wait, hold on. February 8th, they also lost 1-15 against Purdue. okay, it's still early in the season.
Exactly.
And none of those are conference, so...
Right. It's always better when conference play rolls around, so...
Right, and they're just getting reps in right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they won one, so it's not too bad. And then, actually, baseball starts this weekend. You'll probably see... If you ever go to a baseball game, you'll see me. I'll be taking highlights with Will Lewin. Shout out, Will. We love Will. But... So baseball and softball season are rolling around, which I'm pretty excited for. How are you feeling about that?
Baseball season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's always talk about the baseball team, but I feel like this is a year that they can really be focused on, and then with the help of people like you promoting the program more, just gets their name out there, more people would come to the games, and yeah.
Right, because I had only gone to their stadium for the first time in November, I think, for a fall ball game against USC. And, bro, like, it's actually so nice. Like, they need to fill that stadium more. And I don't know, just something about spring weather, watching a baseball game, sitting outside. Like, I'm so excited for it.
Like MLB spring training games start Friday. I mean, it's gonna be great. Baseball season. Pirates are actually doing something in the off season.
So are we.
Yeah, but
Pirates.
Yeah, exactly. For
I'm
the
rooting
Pirates,
for you guys.
This is a big step forward, supposedly. So we'll see.
No, I'm rooting for you guys.
I'm rooting too, but we'll see.
We'll see. Moving on to, again, February 6th, our women's tennis unfortunately fell 3-4 against Iowa State. Those were both... So does it all add up to 7? Because men's tennis also lost 3-4 at USC. Does tennis all add up to 7?
Maybe they play a total of 7 sets or games, or help us out.
We sound so uneducated on that topic. And then swim also competed at USC on the 6th. A lot of USC in this week, it feels. And then moving on to our Runnin' Rebels. Were you at the Fresno State game?
No, it was up in Fresno.
That's right.
Yeah.
I feel like I've asked you that already.
Yeah, but that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, I didn't watch the game. Obviously, it was all over whatever sports outlet you guys watch. But yeah, UNLV chokes a 10-point lead with like a minute left, and then they get gamed at the buzzer.
For reference, they lost 96-98.
Yeah.
So.
Like that's rough.
Yeah.
But I mean, they did bounce back and come back with the win against GCU, who is a quality opponent. But yeah, that game was not that good.
Yeah. But going back to the Fresno State game, though, it's nice to see. Okay, I don't remember which game it was where they scored. Like, was it Minnesota? ? Where they like scored 100 and Pastner was like upset, like saying, "If you score that much, you gotta win."
Missouri State.
Missouri?
Yeah, Missouri State.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Grizzlies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it's an M, guys. I knew it was an M. But
to your point, yeah, you can't
score that much.
You can't score 96, give up 98. Granted, I guess there was controversy about the referees. They allowed, I think, 40 free throws between both sides. So, yeah, I mean...
At that point, just let them play, bro.
Exactly. Like, I'm all for letting the kids play. Nobody wants to see the NBA has kind of gotten to this now. So, I mean, please let the college kids play.
And we'll get to that with GCU, because the way that game ended, too, was also pretty stressful. Yeah. But Fresno State, Dre Gibbs-Lawhorn, 28 points.
Of course.
Nothing new from him, you know? And then Howie Fleming Jr. had 23. Unfortunately, Howie got hurt. So he was not able to play in the GCU game. But he was cracking jokes on the side. Were you watching?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Tyron were like messing around, and it looked fun. They seem like they have a nice culture there, you know? And then Isaac Williamson and Kamani Hamilton each scored 14. So I'm really not sure who you count that loss against, because the guys seem to, I don't know. The guys were scoring. They were doing their part too. It's just a matter of...
well, the one thing is they get in a lot of foul trouble, like easily.
Oh, Hamilton.
Easily,
yeah.
Kamani's,
I feel, one of the most guilty in that field.
Yeah. But, yeah, like they play hard. Like that's what you're going to get. You play physical defense, you're going to get fouls. Granted, some of the times they're not actually fouls.
Right.
So, but, I mean, that's the referee's job. You're not going to like it either way. But
And then was it Pastner saying in the last press conference? I don't know if you have that clip, but he was saying that in that game when Howie got hurt, they had called a foul where he got kicked or someone got hit, and the foul was called against him, and now he's injured.
yeah,
So how does that work?
you could tell he was really fired up about losing
Yeah.
that game. It showed in the GCU post-game press conference.
Yeah.
Like it was still bugging him, and personally, yeah, that would bug me too. Like, I mean, in all level of sports, especially college level, it's different. It's different from the pros. Pros know like the situation better, but I mean, still, 10 points in like a minute is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because they came back and won against GCU.
Yeah, that was a fun game. Like, if you guys were at that game, well, I know some people were posting that it felt like we were in Phoenix because
Oh, that was unbelievable.
that they had buses bringing GCU fans to Thomas and Mack.
Unbelievable.
And honestly, weirdly, I think it helped our guys to have that energy in such a
Because they matched it.
yeah.
In the first half, they matched it. The GCU crowd was probably louder than the UNLV home crowd, but there's maybe like 500 GCU students all in 2 sections.
Yeah. But also, to be fair, if UNLV fans were there, they're also spread out, and every single GCU fan was our age. Like, it was a whole student section of GCU fans, whereas the UNLV fans are older, basketball-loving UNLV fans. So they're obviously not going to be, like, jumping up and down screaming like the GCU fans were. They had choreography. They were like...
Yeah, they were
They're like,
synchronized.
GCU whoops, or like whatever it was. And it was like, where'd y'all learn that from? Like...
I don't know, but yeah, to your point, UNLV matched physicality and the
Yes.
energy. Especially in the first half, they had a, I believe, 10-point lead going into halftime, and then came out of the second half a little slow, and then picked it up a little bit. I believe Dre Gibbs Lawhorn, of course, had
20 in the first. 20 in the first half,
20 in the
29
first
total.
half. Unbelievable.
But even, was it Al Green in the press conference after too?
Yeah.
Yeah. He even said, like, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
We see how much work Dre Gibbs Lawhorn puts in before practice, after practice, like, on his off time. Like, it's nothing new from him, but it's still just as impressive. But Al Green put up a really great game, too. He had 13 points. Kamani Hamilton and Isaac Williamson both had 10. Jacob Anarbi had a career high and game high 15 rebounds with 5 assists. And I think the craziest stat after... Who was the last home game?
Not sure.
Well, whoever the last home game
I
was.
feel like I know what you're going to say. The
What?
free throw percentage.
Yes, bro. They made 18 of 19 free throws.
94%.
Yeah.
Go. Let's go. Coach had them, I don't know, doing something, but yeah. From
Yeah.
that first game, you could just see the growth since the first home game to now. They were maybe shooting 60% from the free throw line. Now, following this game, granted, there's still a lot of games to play left, but 94 is such a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
Proud of the team.
I can't even think of a normal team who has that high of a percentage free
No.
throw. That was a really good game for them. Unfortunately, Tyron Jones, this was his 3rd straight game out with a shoulder injury. Who knows when he'll be back? He's really good too. I know we talked about that with the Pastner interview. Like, hopefully he heals up soon. For a freshman, he's very talented, I think. And this snapped a 4-game losing streak for our Runnin' Rebels. So, this was the first time the two teams have met as members of the Mountain West. I did not know that.
And UNLV is 4-0 at home and 0-3 on the road, which makes, I guess, Coach Pastner is very familiar with the GCU crowd. He said he's never been there, but I guess he's been reading that GCU is one of the best crowds to play at for their home team. I don't know. I've never.
I mean, clearly they brought 500 people to ours, so like.
But if they're up there with like a North Carolina or like a Duke level crowd,
That's pretty
for
wild.
the Mountain West, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
But it don't matter because I feel like their crowd there was times where they were saying like GCU Lopes, and I was like, oh yeah, they're saying UNLV. Like it like all mushed together, and it sounded like they were cheering for us, and it worked. It worked.
It did work.
But UNLV has improved its all-time record against GCU to 4-3, so we are in the lead now, guys. Jaden Henley made just one of his first 10 field goal attempts and ended up 5 of 16 for the game. So he scored 15 of his 17 points in the second half, which we needed. It was a little scary at the end. And going back to what we were saying with the last game is, bro, just let the kids play. Let the boys play. The last, 4 minutes of the second half felt like 45 minutes.
Felt like 3 hours.
Yeah, it was.
Because it's just back and forth, foul, shoot free throws.
Timeout.
Come down, get a stop, timeout. Shoot a 3, make it, miss it, timeout, foul, free throw. It's the same rotation.
Review the call.
Yeah.
And for us, we're
we're just sitting there
sitting on the hardwood floor.
It's like trying not to fall asleep. Trying not to drool out of the mouth.
And then it's hard to get shots during those times because you're like, okay, they're all surrounded.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh, and the refs were low-key in front of us the entire game.
Yeah.
I posted a couple pictures from it. Thomas and his group had a little package that they did, but it was so hard to get good quality B-roll. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be putting B-roll in this, but
yeah, it was rough.
It was a difficult time for us.
Yeah. But yeah, former Running Rebel, Jaden Henley, now on the Antelopes.
Yeah.
Believe shot 5 of 16.
Yeah, I think so.
5 of 16.
Where'd he go?
Which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, he's used to playing here. I don't know, maybe a little nervous, wanting to beat his home team.
Well, yeah, I feel like that happens a lot with returning players.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. I don't know. Running Rebels win. Let's go.
Yeah, Running Rebels win. And so we're shooting this on Tuesday, February 10th. And they have a game tonight at 8 against San Jose State. So hopefully they can pack the MAC and get another win off of Saturday's energy. Mm-hmm. But as of right now, their record is 11-12, 6-6 conference. But we weren't supposed to win that GCU game.
No.
So that definitely, I hope, gave the boys some confidence. Mm-hmm. But going on to the ladies, our Lady Rebels had their last game on February 7th where they beat Utah State 71-60. And it was an on-the-road win. And Shelby Brown had a great game. She had a season-high 21 points, 21 rebounds. How do you have the same number?
21 rebounds?
Yes.
Holy moly. I was falling asleep a little bit. 21 rebounds?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
9 offensive, 12 defensive, and 3 steals.
Boom. Dominating on the defensive / rebounding category. Wow. 21 rebounds.
She was dominating on both. Well, it says season high. Should be
Should be a team high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then Mariah Elohim and Jasmine Lott each had 13 points, and Meadow Rowland, familiar name, had 12 points. Aaliyah Alexander had 10 points and a team-high 4 assists. And then the lead was exchanged 14 times, and they were tied 5 times, but...
And then won by 11. So
yeah.
They must have pulled away.
Yeah. And this was Shelby Brown's 8th double-double of the season. Oh. Yeah. She's become the first Lady Rebel since 2020 to bring down 21 rebounds.
Boom. Shout out Shelby Brown, man. I mean, that's 21 rebounds. Wow.
2020 was 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, yeah, that was 4 years ago. I was like, yeah, first time in 4 years. No. My bad, guys. Roland was the second leading rebounder with 8 boards, and Roland had the squad's only block of the game. And then Lott was second on the squad with 2 steals, and UNLV won the paint battle, 36-18.
Dang.
So another great win for our ladies, and their record is 16-7 with a conference of 11-2.
Boom. I think they're second in the Mountain West, only behind San Diego State. Maybe.
You want me to check? Lady Rebels.
Yeah.
Lady Rebels record. Okay, cool. So it's a 935 wins and 572 losses. So I'm asking about this year. What is it, 25-26?
Just look up a Mountain West record.
Oh, you're right. I want to go back to another Lady Rebels game. That was so fun. And I feel like the pavilion really gets very energized for their games. Like whoever, like, they need to be more packed all the time because their games are so entertaining.
Right.
But even if they're not, like, whoever is there is definitely putting in the effort to make sure that the girls get their energy that they deserve. Okay, yeah. UNLV is 11-2 and only behind San Diego State, who is 12-1. We got that though.
Look very good in the Mount West Championship, if that'll... Or they got to play through the tournament first. That's right. Then the Mount West Championship, and then hopefully the NCAA tournament.
Well, I feel like the whole... Yeah, San Diego State 12-1, UNLV 11-2, Boise State 10-3, Colorado State 9-4, New Mexico 8-5. Like,
yeah, the ladies' standings look a lot better than the men's standings.
Should I look at the men's?
No, I think we're 7th or 8th in the standings.
We
But
are
ahead of Fresno.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
7th.
yeah, 7 ahead of Fresno. San Jose State is 1-11, so we should win this tonight, right?
Should.
Yeah, I didn't know San Diego State and Utah State were tied. 11-2. Reno 9-4. New Mexico 9-4. Grand Canyon 8-4. Boise 7-6. UNLV 6-6. I was not expecting for Boise to do as not good as they're doing. I'm not complaining about it though. I love to see it, but I'm a little shocked. But other than that, Air Force is 0-12.
Yeah. It's been rough. They have such a beautiful campus. Like, it's crazy. Up there in Colorado Springs.
I
Yeah.
fear I've never seen. I don't think I've seen anything of it. I think maybe no, nothing. And that's not. I really don't care because clearly it's not doing anything for their record. But is that all we got today?
All we got.
I think that's all we got today, guys. That was our first episode of season 2. Wow.
Super exciting. I don't know. Speechless.
I know it's kind of weird to be back. Like having that whole time off was.
Yeah. Felt like a year.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
And it's not like we cut like we did the recordings up until winter
No,
break.
I know. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a while, but we're happy to be back. Very happy to be back.
And because we're now uploading on Wednesdays, we're either going to be recording Mondays or Tuesdays. So hopefully our reporting of the games that have been going on will be a little more up to date and we'll have more to report on. So yeah, that's all we've got. Thank you guys for coming to this first episode of season 2.
And we will see you next week, following whoever UNLV plays. And then maybe talk some MLB baseball, spring training.
Yep. Well, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time. I've been your host, Smiley Palacios.
And I've been Thomas Gabo, and I will be Thomas Gabo until next week, until you see this. Wait, no. That's not
so they're
not what I
actually
meant
seeing
to
this
say.
tomorrow.
That's not what I meant to say.
Well, no, I mean, to be fair, it'll come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been Thomas Gabo, will be Thomas Gabo.
Yeah, you're still going to be
Yeah.
Thomas Gabo even past next week. Like,
Yeah.
what?
All right. We're out.
Go Rebels.
Peace.